I've got 4 skewers from the Dollar Tree, and then I've got this long rectangular wooden sign that had a seahorse on it. But what we're going to do is just score it with a blade and just make about a 2-inch wide strip that we're going to cut off. And this is going to be a little triangular shelf that we're making. So once I get it scored, good enough, I just kind of bend it, and then I take some sandpaper and I just go ahead and I sand around the edges, and then I sand the corners and just kind of smooth them. I'm going to take my Crop-A-Dial, which is a wonderful tool for making holes or, adding like snaps and things like that. I'm going to put a little hole on each of the corners. And obviously you could do this other ways by, using a nail and making a hole, whatever you have if you don't have that particular tool. And the skewers fit in there perfectly. So I'm just kind of testing it out and setting them all in there, and they do bend towards the centers, which is what I wanted. Now I'm just going to add a little teeny bit of hot glue into each one of those just to secure those skewers even more. I'll do that with all 4 of them. Now I'm going to put a little hot glue at the tip on each side and put the 2 together that are on the short side. I'll do that on both of the short sides. And then once I have those done and I've held them until the glue dries, I'm going to put some more on there, and I'm going to bring it together and just hold it together until the glue dries. And then I'm going to lay it down, get some twine, tie a knot, and wrap it around that top so you don't see the little pointy edges there. And I'm just going to wrap it around until it's nice and thick, and I know that it's going to stay secure. And I use hot glue to secure that. So now we have our little shelf. So I'm going to take some greenery that I have from Dollar Tree, and it looks like it's eucalyptus or boxwood. I always get those confused. Anyway, I'm just going to start breaking off pieces and adding it on there, kind of like whatever I put on one side, I will put on the other. And I'm just trying to create the front of it so it has a certain look where it's all moving forward. And you'll see how I'm going to add some flowers to this, and they'll kind of drape off the edges. And I thought that would just look so pretty. So there's the flowers I added. And then I've got this fairy light from Amazon. They're always in my Amazon store. I love these lights. I'm going to hot glue it underneath the flowers in the back. And then I'm going to take the fairy lights and wrap them up and down where the skewers are and around the front where the flowers and the greenery are. And this becomes a really pretty little shelf sitter that lights up. And I think it just came out so pretty, and it's very unique. It was super easy to make, and it's the kind of piece like nobody else would have it. So let me know what you think. Would you try this one?